No way. Hey guys, it's Dustin the Pro Picker here, and I'm going to share with you today a crazy high profit Monday. I started my day at the Valley Thrift Shop. I ended up going to 5 thrift stores, which I'll be sharing 3 of with you today, in a pawn shop. And I found some pretty awesome stuff today. Valley is 25% off, and as it opened, I rushed over to the media section. They had marked down this Guitar Hero to $3.99, so I'll be paying $3 for it today, and it should sell for about $13 shipped. A little bit of profit to be made there. I look through here and I end up grabbing more games, and you'll see them in my cart for a little bit that I ended up picking up. I only grabbed 2. I picked up this NCAA Football 13. Unfortunately, it's not 14, but I think we'll still get about $25 for it, and I believe I paid about $5 for it after discount. So here's a mistake buy on my part, and this was a total not pro move. I felt the bottles of the Bath and Body Works, and they felt like they were completely full, and they were not when I got home. I did end up listing the Body Ecology, but that thing only lists for maybe like $12 or something. So you live and you learn. There's probably a $10 bill I lit on fire. So I found this DVD. It is Timeless. I'm not even gonna try Soleil. We'll go with Soleil. And it's a 4-disc box set, not DVD, it's CD, and it goes for a little bit of money. I mean, it's only $1.50, so, and it should ship media mail, so we'll make a little bit of profit here. And I like to just get a bunch of media, stack it deep, sell it cheap, and make my money. We did find this Rock'em Sock'em Robots. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, I guess you could say it was tested and works. So with tax, I think we paid like 80 cents for this. So not bad at all. Should be able to get about 25 to 30 shipped. It's the 2001 edition. So when I was looking at comps and they were all listed as vintage, it made me feel very old. So that was lovely. But yeah, can't complain on the price for that. We'll be excluding Hawaii and Alaska on the ship for that, of course. But underneath this little pad deal was this Newmark, and it's basically a DJ thing for your iPad 2, and they had it marked at $49.99, so we're going to be picking this up for $37.50. It is missing the power cord. However, while I was in store, I went ahead and ordered one, and that ended up costing $10.62 on eBay, and he already shipped it out, which was awesome of him. So really cool. I'm going to be picking this up for sure because the comps are just really solid on these. They range from like 175 to like 250, so like I basically just took a middle number for our estimate. And make sure, guys, that you stay tuned until the end because I will be doing a recap on the profit I should be making on everything today. And here I picked up some more Mary Kay. This is the foundation, so it's not worth as much, but we have 7 of them here that are actually listable. They are different shades and everything. I could have did a variation listing, but I think we ended up just listing them individually. Ended up spending $80.57 at Valley today, and I think pretty decent finds, especially when you consider the Newmark DJ equipment there. So this is actually the second Goodwill of the day. The first Goodwill I went to and a pawn shop over near Valley. I just didn't find anything, unfortunately, so not sharing those with you, but just letting you know that you don't always go into every thrift store, of course, and pick up a ton of stuff. And this one, I see that they had added some new video games into the video game section here. I believe Burnout 3 had the wrong disc inside of it, so I ended up picking up the Uncharted collection. Not a home run or anything, but it should be an easy sale. $2.99 into like $15 or maybe a little bit less than that. And then I grabbed this, well, I looked up all those Zuzu pets. They weren't worth it. The Unholy Sea here, $2.99. It should sell for about $18 to $20. Just a couple small media buys on this trip. However, I'm still pretty happy. At least they're easy list, easy ships. And with that, I go ahead and head on over to the Salvation Army. And I honestly, this is where we really make the profit today. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm definitely not going to complain. So, of course, initially here, I grabbed my cart. And off the bat, I really wasn't finding too much that I was interested in. I ended up heading into the back, though, and saw all of these different amps receivers, the combo unit. So the combo unit I listed yesterday, and it's already sold for $109.99 shipped. It shipped for about $15, so not too rough, and cost about $15 at the store plus tax. So in the cart that goes. We got all of this stuff listed today, at least as far as these big items, and then put into storage, which I'm really proud of. The Onkyo here, we picked up here for $24.99, and we have it listed right now for $149.99, free shipping, excluding Hawaii, Alaska, and all of that. Picked up this Marantz here for $29.99, and should get about $199.99 free shipping. I'm going to have a few disclaimers and things I want to discuss with you guys in a second. But we are right now just making the finds. Got this vintage Luxman, so $199.99 there, guys. And they had it marked at $39.99, so not bad at all. I'm happy with that. This is, of course, free shipping prices. And the Sony here is probably the most interesting one. So I'm looking it up here and I'm just like, what? Because there was no sold listings, but there was only one listed, and they had it listed for like $1,200 or something, plus 169 shipping from Israel. However, if you start looking at a lot of similar other models of these, they were going for like a lot lower than that. So we ended up listing it for $299.99, and it sold. We had a few offers, people messaging us asking for like, hey, can I get it for $200? And we're like, sorry, no, can't do it. And those were tempting. I'm glad we held out. We got the $300. I did end up passing on this Onkyo specifically because it wasn't worth enough. And also ended up passing on this receiver as well. And guys, I actually pass on most of the receivers I see. They have to really be worth it because they're heavy. They could be annoying to ship, pack, and everything. So there has to be a fair amount of margin. Because remember, these are free shipping listings. And if it goes out to California, my estimate of $25-30 goes out the window. It might be $40-45 to ship it out. Who knows? And usually, of course, I'm shipping these out UPS, but I've already sold two. We're into profit for sure, so I'm happy about that. I did end up passing on that chair, and I did come over here and test them out the best of my ability.
I love watching your channel.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
It's like going shopping without having to go shopping.
Yeah, no, totally. No,
Sometimes I'm like,
I watch them all too, like all the other ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to say, though, turn it that way. I want to look over there.
I know. What's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie, nice to meet you. Hey, I appreciate you watching.
Yeah, I love it. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
It's really helped me a couple times. Like, I have a special needs son.
Okay.
And so they have a lot of really good wheelchairs and stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen several things on your channel and be like, oh, I gotta go down there and
Yeah, back there in the golf club corner.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. Yeah.
Well, it's good talking to you. I'm sorry.
Oh,
to
yeah.
bother you.
Oh, no, you're fine. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, it's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good Christmas.
Oh, you too.
Merry Christmas.
Yep, Merry Christmas. So this one opens. Hey. And it is cool. I can't hold it like that any longer. Yeah, Debbie, it was really awesome to get the chance to meet you. Thank you again so much for your support and watching. And I'm glad that you're able to find some stuff here through my videos for your son. That's awesome. So while moving over here, I ended up seeing yet another one of these faux cabbage patches where they're like homemade. At $3.99, I figured I might as well complete the set and grab one more of them. So I do. I didn't find any other plush I actually wanted to take home, so this is the one that we grabbed for the day. And again, on these receivers, I do pass up most receivers I see. This is just a day where the person that purchased these and donated all of these probably did it all at once and was somebody that had purchased quality. These were very good units in very good condition. Most of the time, if there's even like condition issues, I won't grab receivers just because, again, the amount of effort it takes to move them around, to list them, to sell them, test them, all of that kind of jive. So here I am taking yet another potential thumbnail shot. Figured I'd give you a little bit of behind the scene glimpse at it. I don't know if it's the one I actually end up using. I do pick up this King James Version audio Bible. I don't check to see if every disc is there. We waited till we got home to do that. I did just check in one of the 4 booklets of them because there's like 55 discs. $3.99, not too bad. They all were in there, thankfully. So I end up grabbing that. I don't know how long that's actually going to take to sell, and I'll say that for everything here. Another disclaimer: I don't know how long the other receivers are going to take to sell. I might have those for quite some time. I thought this bear was interesting. I figure it might be something similar to like an Atlantic mold.
153.
All right.
Okay.
Let me know, guys, what you think about my pricing strategy with the Sony SEQ amplifier receiver deal, because I think we did okay on it. Maybe we could have gotten a little bit more. We could have squeezed a little bit more profit out of it. But when you look at the other ones that were available, when it came down to it, it just didn't seem like that model was going to be worth enough to justify. Obviously the $1,200 that person had it listed for out of Israel was an absolute pipe dream and not going to happen. But yeah, just let me know down below what your thoughts on that is. I'm going to go over all of today's profit potential. Mind you, all the listings that we shared today, we're going to look at them as though they're free shipping. So we're going to be deducting shipping off of that. I've got my handy dandy notebook here, and I'm totally going to be reading off of it because I don't have all this stuff memorized. So list price, total list price today will be $1,416.94, which is great for a thrifting Monday. Our fees, our estimated fees on eBay will be $184.20. The cost of goods sold will be $251.25. And our shipping estimate today will be $215. And that will leave a total net of $766.49. That's a total once everything sells through, not counting any sales, offers, or anything that I do end up taking, if any, not counting any returns, any kind of buyer fraud issues on eBay, which is infrequent but do occur. As I mentioned before, I typically pass by most receivers because they just don't have enough value compared to how much of a headache it can take to pack, ship, and everything, which honestly isn't too bad because we have these 20 by 13 by 12 boxes, which are pretty good. And, you can sandwich 2 of those together, wrap them around and tape and everything, be very secure and very sturdy. Of course, you bubble wrap the unit and put in a bunch of void fill as well. But with that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I am super stoked with how today went, the day that I'm sharing with you. Monday went, because we've already sold a couple of those. One amplifier, So we have 3 amplifiers left and 1 DVD combo unit. So when it comes down to it, we're already into profit on the like big electronics buys. I mean, we're not into a ton of profit, and I'm going to be, who knows how long it's going to take to sell the rest. We will see. Maybe I'll update you guys with some what solds like I've been doing recently. But yeah, with that, I'm wrapping up. If you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, turn on the bell notifications, leave a comment down below. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It's @ProPickerOhio. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.